So today is day 18 of me trying to do a vlog about my rabbitat, but it's turned into everything but the rabbitat. Today my plan was to get back to my work and do a portrait of a cat that's due by Christmas. And I went out to let the chickens out and feed them, and there was all this styrofoam in their water bowl. And it was all over the floor. A rat had been nesting above it and made a hole, like chewed all this styrofoam, and so it kind of became a bit of an emergency because I didn't want to let the chickens out until all that styrofoam was cleaned up, and I didn't want to be doing this every day. This is like the second day it's been like this a little bit. It was worse, much worse today, but yesterday it was a little bit, and I didn't have time. But today I just did what I could. I took some scrap pieces of wood that I found around. Fortunately, they were pretty conveniently sized, like the right size. I didn't have to cut them. And then I just did a totally makeshift thing. I ended up having to go on the outside, and I wore a mask because there was rats, like all the nesting stuff was getting in my eyes, in my mouth, like I was breathing it. So I tried to wear goggles, but they kept fogging up, so it was a pain. But I ended up having to screw wood on the outside and on the inside, and I had a bunch of leftover, not a lot, not enough, leftover hardware cloth. I just put what I had left up there. I still have to do a whole lot more, but I'm just hoping that this will keep them. I think I blocked them at least from that hole, I'm hoping. But at least they won't be able to drop as much styrofoam, I don't think. And I used an Arrow stapler. I think it was Arrow, maybe a different brand, but the staples were from Arrow, and it was tricky. I had another staple gun I liked better, but this one you have to always line it up right with the center of the staple gun and right with the sign for the nail. And if I'm not in a position where I can see it very well, it's really hard. But anyway, it turned out okay. It just took 2 hours, and I'm trying still to get back to what I'm supposed to be doing, or hoping to be doing, and with any luck, I'll get back to the rabbitat in the next few days.